Long before the formation of the Galactic Republic, there has been two other galactic powers in the galaxy. The first one was actually the Infinite Empire ruled by the Rakatan species. The second empire were the Hutt Empire. After the fall of an infinite empire, the Hutts formed their own empire on the original homeworld of Val. They arose into as a galactic power in the year 25,200 BBY. Their empire was founded, and the Hutts were using economics as a way to control its population. In the time of the fall of the Infinite Empire and the rise of the Galactic Republic, the Hutt Empire was a major power within the galaxy. Their influence was primarily economics. They could be ruthless warriors when necessary needed. They enslaved other species they considered as being useful, and wiped out those they didn't consider to be that. During the time of the Hutt Empire, during their expansion in the galaxy, they end up in a war against Sim the Despot. During his reign of his own empire attempted to vanquish the Hutts and ruled the Sea Clada cluster, which resulted in a war against him. Even though their victory later at the Third Battle of Vontor around 25,100 BBY. But sadly, the Hutt Empire didn't last for long. After the devastating civil war known as Hutt Catalysm around 15,000 BBY, the Hutt Empire collapsed. With destruction of their original homeworld, Val, the Hutts moved their colony world known as Evakar, which they renamed to Nalhada, and all that was left behind of the empire became known as Hutt Space, and with Nalhada as a new capital. But after the Hutt Empire had fallen, the Hutts, under the leadership of both Hila and Hystilic Amura, established a council of elders to mediate the clan disputes and adopted a new philosophy known as Kidiak. This would eventually lead to reunification of war conquest, instead invocating indirect control through commerce, and is also later developed the criminal underworld known as the Hutt Cartel. And this is all we know about Hutt Empire in Star Wars Legends.